Hi, welcome to my video on proving trig identities number 3. Prove cos to the fourth subtract sine to the fourth equals 2 cos squared minus 1. And as in all identities, we have a left side, which is cos to the fourth theta minus sine to the fourth theta. And we have a right side, which is 2 cos squared theta minus 1. So normally we work one side to produce the other side. And notice on the right side we have a cos squared, and on the left side we have a cos to the fourth. So this looks like the difference of two squares, so let's factor this into two brackets. And cos to the fourth is cos squared plus sine squared theta, and cos squared theta minus sine squared theta as the difference of two squares. And notice now we have cos squared sine squared, which is getting ready to go to here. So cos squared theta plus sine squared theta is 1. So make that change. And 1 times the binomial here is 1 times cos squared is cos squared, 1 times sine squared is sine squared. Now, notice that the right side has cos squared only. Cos squared is here, so that means the sine squared has to be changed to a cos squared. So, sine squared is 1 minus cos squared. Now we have the expression in terms of cos's, so let's keep simplifying. And to subtract, we add on the opposites, so that's a plus 1, so that's a minus 1. That's a minus cos squared, so we make it a plus cos squared. That's one way to add on the opposite, or another way is to put a 1 here, and a negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 is plus 1. And we have like terms, so we have cos squared, so we have 2 cos squared theta minus 1. Notice the left side is 2 cos squared minus 1. The right side is the same. So since the left side equals the right side, it is an identity. Okay, there's one done. Let's try another one. Now, this time we have an identity, but we have the left side is sine and secant squared, and we have the right side as 2 tan theta plus 180 cos theta plus sine theta cot theta. So let's break it up into left side, which is 2 tan theta plus 180, and cos theta plus sine theta cot theta, and the right side is sine times secant squared. Now, normally, you can ask your teacher, can you work both sides down until they become equal to each other and then say it's proved? Or do you work the one side, which is the left or the right, and come up with the other side? And which one looks more complicated? Well, what looks more complicated is this side. So let's work the left side again. So the tan of theta plus 180, when you add or subtract 180, the trig function doesn't change. And in terms of theta, tan and theta, if it's in the first quadrant, tan is positive. If you add on 180, you go to the third quadrant, tan is positive, So the tan of theta plus 180 is the same as the tan of theta. Okay, and we have cos theta, sine theta, and cot is cos theta over sine theta. So that's done. Now we still have tan theta, so we change tan to sine theta over cos theta. And this is cos. And we have a product here, but this is sine over 1, so we can cancel the sine theta, and we get a cos theta. And we get, this is 2 sine theta over cos theta. And this is the division line right here. Cos plus cos is 2 cos. And now we can take 2 sine theta cos theta, because this is a fraction, complex fraction, we can multiply by the reciprocal. So 2 cos theta over 1 becomes reciprocal of 1 over 2 cos theta. And we're multiplying fractions, so the 2's can cancel out, and we have sine theta over cos squared theta. And how does that look like this? Well, what you can do on a sheet of scrap paper, you can pretend that I'm going to work this on a sheet of scrap paper. So this is a sine, and secant is the reciprocal of cos, so it's 1 over cos squared. So that's sine over cos squared. So that looks like this. So what we do now is reverse it. So these two are equal. So we take this step, put it right here. So that's sine theta times 1 over cos squared. So I took this step and moved it here, and then this step. So I reversed the steps. So by working this one down, then you take it, and again, you take this step, you put it here, you take this step, and you put it here. So we've gone from here right on down through. Remember, this is done on a sheet of scrap paper. So you didn't touch or work out the right side. So since the left side equals the right side, it is an identity. So that's 2 more done, and the more identities we do, hopefully the better you get in working out the strategies of solving them. And again, if you like my video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video was of some help to you. Bye-bye.